alitamani kupata uponyaji kwa miaka 12. Kwa muda aliteseka sana, ndugu na jamaa walimtenga, lakini kwa imani kagusa pindo la Yesu akapona. Alitamani kupata uponyaji kwa miaka 12. Kwa muda aliteseka sana, ndugu na jamaa walimtenga, lakini kwa imani kagusa pindo la Yesu akapona. Umemsubiri Bwana kwa muda gani? Wazidi kukata tamaa. Tatizo lako si gumu, muite yeye, atasikia. Ndiye muweza wa vyote, mshinda. Muite Bwana wa msaada wa karibu. Umemsubiri Bwana kwa muda gani? Wazidi kukata tamaa. Tatizo lako si gumu, muite yeye, atasikia. Ndiye muweza wa vyote, mshinda. Muite Bwana wa msaada wa karibu. Jinsi Ana alivyomuomba pale hekaluni ili aweze kumpata mwanawe. Kama Bartimayo, paza sauti, muite Bwana, atakusikia. Umemsubiri Bwana kwa muda gani? Wazidi kukata tamaa. Tatizo lako si gumu, muite yeye, atasikia. Ndiye muweza wa vyote, mshinda. Muite Bwana wa msaada wa karibu. Umemsubiri Bwana kwa muda gani? Wazidi kukata tamaa. Tatizo lako si gumu, muite yeye, atasikia. Ndiye muweza wa vyote, mshinda. Muite Bwana wa msaada.
Yako kwenye mwanga usozimika, miale yake hung'aa sana hata mahali pa giza. Watu iliyofichika hauona uso wako, na kila chozi lidondokalo. Inua sauti, miale yake hung'aa sana hata mahali pa giza. Yeye husoma mioyo ya watu iliyofichika, hauona uso wako, na kila chozi lidondokalo. Mungu ni mwaminifu kwa wote wanaomtumaini, aruhusu mijaribu ili tuweze takasika. Songa mbele kwa imani, hatakosa kusikia. Dua la mwenye haki lapokelewa na lafanyika. Mungu ni mwaminifu kwa wote wanaomtumaini, aruhusu mijaribu ili tuweze takasika. Songa mbele kwa imani, hatakosa kusikia. Dua la mwenye haki lapokelewa na lafanyika.
Usichoke kuomba ndugu, Mungu atajibu kwa wakati.
Muda wake ndio sahihi na mipango yake ni mema kwako.
Kama Paulo na Sila walivyoomba, ngo ilofungika maishani, kwako Mungu atafungika.
Mungu ni mwaminifu, wote wanaomtumaini. Aruhusu mijara ili tuweze takasika. Songa mbele kwa imani, hatakosa kusikia dua la mwenye haki, napokelewa na lafanyika. Mungu ni mwaminifu, wote wanaomtumaini. Aruhusu mijara ili tuweze takasika. Mbele kwa imani, hatakosa kusikia dua la mwenye haki, napokelewa na lafanyika. Wanaomtumaini, aruhusu mijara ili tuweze takasika. Songa mbele kwa imani, hatakosa kusikia dua la mwenye haki, napokelewa na lafanyika.
Yes, good evening once again and welcome to Edel 001 Television. Talk back with MC. It's here live and I want to believe you're doing good from wherever you're watching this one. Church, beliefs and all that in this talk tonight. And so in a very special way, this is Edel Television and from Ava Media Studios ndani ya mji wa Kisii katika jumba la Umoja Business, Umoja Elimu Center. Basi ukiwa pale mjini Kisii, pitia kwa hili jumba, pigo picha nzuri au video nzuri au hafla zote za video pamoja na videography. Karibu sana kwenye kipindi for the next 1.5 hours. Join me as we interact with these beautiful ladies on board. And so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baby girls. Hello. Confidently, can you give me smiles? I'm so much humbled to have you on board. How are you doing?
Good.
Now, you see, Baby Girl is one foundation, and but we have two ladies on board. So maybe we begin from Daphne. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome to Edel TV.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here today.
Karibu sana. Maybe can we know you?
My name is Daphne.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Can we know you kindly?
I'm Lea Nyaboke.
Mm-hmm. Beyond that?
I'm from Kisii,
Yeah.
Bonchari, to be precise.
Yeah. You married?
No, I'm not married.
Plans underway?
Plans, no plans. Yes.
Muda ukifika tutajua.
Muda ukifika
Do you guys
tutajua.
believe in marriage, number one, before tuende mbali?
Yes.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
How do you take marriage?
Serious? Yes.
What do you mean serious? That's too little information.
Like, to me, marriage is everything.
Wow.
I come from a family where love.
Love is everything.
Love is everything. Yeah.
Amazing. I also come from such a family.
Amen.
But definitely there is a hopeless state somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe. What exactly? Why do you want to talk about hope? Why not love? Why not self-control? Why not other things? Why hope?
We're talking about hope because many voices have been silenced. And now Baby Girl Foundation will be a sanctuary where someone can cry, someone can open up, someone can air the voices.
So that's why we're saying Baby Girl Foundation is a beacon of hope. It's because we are dreaming in a world full of challenges.
Yeah.
And most of the time, our young girls, they go unnoticed.
Yeah.
Their voices are silenced. And their dreams are shattered. Like, it's so hard to find someone let's say like girls coming from humble background,
Yes.
Finding someone to just hold their hands
Mm-hmm.
and tell them that it's going to be okay,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Yes, and that's why we decided to have Baby Girl Foundation.
Okay.
Yeah, so Baby Girl Foundation, parents, as guardians,
Mhm.
as allies to those young girls who may not have their own voices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does this one come from your own experiences, or that such a team? If you do not have the number one feeling of hopelessness or despair.
I wouldn't say that we have a feeling of hopelessness and fear
Despair.
and despair.
Yeah.
I'll say that it's something that is there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, through research, it's something that is happening.
Yeah.
We all know that.
So it's not necessarily like lazima upitie.
Yeah, si lazima upitie shida ndio uweze kujua ni nini inafanyika kwa hizo shida na ulete solution.
But
Yes.
unaweza kuwa mali watu wana undergo hizo shida na wanakuambia.
So you can observe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Them of not believing in themselves or fear of being judged. You
Yes.
understand? Then a student will tell you, teacher, you know me, I feel bad about my body.
Mhm.
And most of the time girls have fear of speaking out and saying, like, imagine mimi nikuje nikwambie mamangu ni mbaya. You know, I have that fear of being judged.
Yeah.
Mtu ataanza kukwambia, oh, wewe unasema mamako ni mbaya, unajua kuna watu huko nje hawana wazazi, you should appreciate, you know, you should be grateful that at least you have a mother, you're not supposed to complain, yet you're not okay. Some of our parents are toxic and they have ended up creating wounds.
True.
Yes. And we're struggling to heal those wounds. And that's why we have this beacon of hope.
Wow.
That is Baby Girl Foundation.
Wow. But don't you think when we call it, or rather when you call it Baby Girl Foundation, you shall be like older women or other campus?
Pia wow.
So jini nakata cross?
Gender, actually. Girl.
I'm serious. Okay.
Yeah, because someone will come, a middle-aged woman,
Yes.
35, and the friend will tell you,
35 in middle age. Hadi ashamaliza.
we relax nikueleze. Alafu atakwambia, vile unaniona hivi, hakuna mtu naweza lilia shida zangu. I just want to be by myself.
Yes.
Juu hata nikienda kwenda hapa, hakuna mtu naenda kuambia shida zangu.
Yeah.
Instead, tena nitaonekana kuwa shida zingine. You understand?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah. From mother wounds, especially firstborns.
Yeah.
I can really tell you for free that they need hugs. Wherever you meet them, just hug those people.
Are you one?
I can say yes, but my parents are very supportive.
Wait.
So,
Are you a firstborn?
yeah, I am a firstborn.
And you said whenever we meet them?
Hug them.
Oh, come on. Lakini I hope hujasuffer.
I'm not suffering.
Is that hugging now?
I'm good.
So any firstborn out there, I'm coming for more, or rather I'm delivering free hugs as advised by my teams here. We have
So what happens with these firstborn daughters?
Yes.
The parents, the toxic parents,
Yeah.
wanachukua responsibility yote wanawawekea hapo. They tend to forget that these firstborns are also their children.
Yeah.
And they also need parental love and care. So the firstborn has her responsibility, that of the parents and that of the siblings.
That happens.
Yeah.
Sure,
That
yeah.
happens. That happens. And you know, you cannot go to an African parent
Yeah.
and tell him or her that kindly, hapa nimechoka. Atakwambia, nilikupeleka shule, soma sasa, saidia hao wengine. So once umevuka hiyo bridge,
Yeah.
wewe sasa ndio unasaidia nini? Wewe ndio unakuwa mzazi wao. Inakuwa ngumu sana kustart your own life.
Yeah.
So wewe tukiwa na shida, hakuna mtu atakusikiza. Si ndio? wewe ndio mkubwa, kuna vile itakuwa challenge kwambia mwenzako mdogo I'm going through this and this, so uko hapo unasafa.
Okay. Okay, so
Mungu atawasaidia. You know, men they're supposed to work and provide.
Okay.
Yeah, but they also need love.
So when you talk about men are supposed to work, do you mind your brothers?
Yeah, I
do.
do.
Do you mind your son?
Mhm.
And
But I don't have a son. But I mind my future son. Yes.
But how yet mama mzazi akona foundation inaitwa Baby Girl Foundation, ila babangu hana Baby Boy Foundation. This boy already, hata bila kuambiwa, wakati you will be addressing people and maybe in big forums, unaambiwa mamako ndiye mwanzilishi wa chama kinaitwa Baby Girl Foundation, and she talks about matters related to ladies, girls and women, but she doesn't associate herself with matters related to baby boys. Don't you think already that's a trauma to your son?
Which trauma?
Like she's already secluded.
How? The fact that I'm supporting a girl child doesn't mean that I've secluded my son.
Okay, Baby Boy Foundation inaanza lini?
Ebu kwanza tuambie, what made you think that a boy is going to be secluded?
I did not think. I got it from your
Our name.
your name and your brand. Yeah, hata sisi tunataka haki yetu.
Haki yenu iko.
Mtapata mtetezi wenu.
You see thank you for the Baby Girl Foundation. And so how old are you as team Baby Girl? Like foundation ina muda kiasi gani? Ina umri miezi ngapi hivi tangu mwanzo?
This is our second year.
Okay. And you've done any activities or yet to?
Yet to.
Okay. We wish you that. Leah and Mwalimu Daphne. She engages herself mostly with learners.
Sure.
And then with wagonjwa. Facility. So maybe to begin, of recent kumekuwa na cases nyingi sana za wanadada kuuliwa. Mapenzi hivi.
Personally, I'll say ni kutojipenda.
Okay.
Because if I learn to value myself, that of people I cannot associate myself with. You understand? Because one thing my mom taught me, any man that takes you to private facility for, that's not a true man. That's not a good man.
How old is your mom?
My mom is 45.
Okay. Can you say she's wrong?
My mom can never be wrong.
Really?
Sure. Ikiwa sasa hapo unajua umetumika jina jingine, jamaa wangu.
Yeah.
But ikiwa ni jamaa wangu inamaanisha penda.
Yeah.
But kwa kutojipenda, it means I'm doing those things for money or to get some life that I can't afford myself.
Are we talking about Airbnbs?
Exactly. Walikuwa wanauliwa wapi?
Ni pale. Yeah. So what's wrong nikikupeleka pale because labda sina nyumba nzuri?
Mbona usinipeleke kwa hiyo mattress yako tulale chini?
Labda hata bado hujakubali.
Mbona unipendeze?
Maybe it's our first date. And nataka kuficha aibu. So
mbona like why you not staying true to yourself?
True.
No.
That's what I'm spending on you.
You ain't.
It's my love for you that I'm outpouring. That's why sitaki nikupeleke mahali diminishing.
That's not diminishing.
Okay, let me ask you. Mbona unaweka hiyo nywele nzuri na uweki ile wanafunzi?
Kwa muda huu sasa.
Yeah.
Napenda navonekana hivi.
Exactly.
Na bado nikipenda kuweka zile lines, bado nitaziweka tu.
The same thing. Your man has the option of taking you to that little house, but for fear of rejection and for fear of male, or rather male superiority, male chauvinism, he chooses to take you to a better place because he values you.
You know, you are not getting me here. Whatever you're addressing is my man, my jama.
Si hata walikuwa nauliwa na jamaa zao ama ile ilikuwa gani?
Ile hapana.
What was that?
They were sleeping with the men for money.
Uh-huh.
You understand?
Uh-huh.
So if I'm loving you,
Yes.
and you love me,
Yeah.
I think money. Okay, I know you'll judge me out there, but I couldn't prioritize that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Upendi pesa wewe?
Napenda.
Yes.
Like, but I won't be trading my dignity for money.
Okay.
Because if we did that, you and I enjoyed that. Sindio?
Sure.
Mbona unilipe?
Kweli. So it's out of their love for money that pushes them. So ile ikuwa mapenzi si boyfriend na Lea, ile si boyfriend na girlfriend?
For me, I think I have a different take on that issue. First, I'll say I'll not support the killing. You know, no one is supposed to die.
All of us are not supporting the killing.
Sure.
Yes. Regardless of what they were doing.
Yeah.
Equally, they were having, they were exchanging the sex for money. Equally, they were outside there doing business.
Yeah.
Supposed to die.
Yeah.
You know, we've had cases where girls have died in different scenarios. And most of these girls are students.
Yes, sure.
You know? For the students, I try to think over the young sister who is in university and she stays alone. So when I was doing my search on the issue, and also I tried to picture myself when I was in college, things that I could do so that maybe I could fit into the society. Ata there's one kisi girl mwenye alichomwa na boyfriend wake, you know, and to me I'll say society made us to do a lot of things that maybe they end up not the way we expected them to end, you know. Like these young girls who are in colleges, who are in university, they have needs. They have desires that they want to meet. Na utapata mzazi wake kunyumbani hajali. No. Hajali mtoto wake mwenye ako campus ako aje. I wouldn't say that our parents are careless, but sometimes things that happen in college make us end up making wrong decisions with our lives. You know, utapata a young girl mwenye ametoka ushago juzi, hajui what is happening in the city. Amekutana na mashure wa town and now she wants to fit in. You know, hajafanya study yake vizuri. Hajui what is happening there. And maybe amekutana na mtu ata hamjui vizuri. Na because she's young, itakuwa so easy to trust huyu mtu. We all want a good life, right? As girls, we want to smell nice. We want good clothes. We want to just look nice. So we end up making decisions that maybe later on land us into problem. Yes. So for the killing of the girls, I wouldn't say at these girls deserved to die or they were doing something bad that made them to go through whatever they went through. But what I'll say is that let's just be careful. Let's have self-discipline. You know, as young girls, when you tuko huko nje, let's just have self-discipline. Let's know what we want with our life. Let's shape our lives, you know, and let's stay true to ourselves, regardless of where you're coming from. Ikwe kwenu nini ni maskini ni matajiri, discipline and stay true to yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. Zake zote. I still want to argue from the boy side child.
Okay.
So, na sisi basi, junyi mnataka mpendeze, mvalie vizuri, mnukie vizuri. Maji, sabuni.
Mwanaume ni jasho.
Effort.
Okay.
lazima effort.
Wait, hawa ni kina nani hawa?
Lazima effort.
Hawa ni kina nani hawa?
Mwanaume ni effort. Dem ni
but you see,
How? Tell me.
He also wants to look good. He wants to shave nicely. For those with the dreadlocks, they want to do retouch. He wants to dress well. Lazima hawe amejipanga. You see, it's not, let us all agree that it's not just ladies who need to be taken good care of. We also, as much as lazima sisi tutoe jasho, kaza kabila. That's what society has made us to believe. So you have again opposite opinion?
Okay, let me ask you.
Sure.
When you're saying that the society has made you to believe so, apart from what the society has made you believe?
Myself, I believe
battery. Please charge.
We all live in the same society. That is harsh equally, that is smooth equally, that gives us equal opportunities. I'm not competing.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to say things should be at level.
How?
Okay, look. We do the same exam in school. We spend the same time in school. But going to university, one has to get high grades. Mwingine apate za chini. Why? Hiyo inatokea wapi?
Biblia inasema ni
awe a lead.
Alafu afanye nini?
Akuwe chini yake.
No.
Mwanaume
afanye nini?
The mwanaume should toil.
Yeah, exactly.
And the lady
It's
should be on the
punishment.
receiving end.
You know, Mark, there's no way you want to, now that we share a punishment that God gave you. Bro, toil, okay?
Okay.
Just toil. That is your baby member. Wewe next month,
You see,
baby member.
you
Mark.
see,
So that we can be equal.
you see, ball is a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's just a staging time.
But
Or
huwezi
rather
beba.
the other time, and I told you that childbearing is the most painful thing on earth, followed by alive.
Okay.
So one thing I'm very sure of, hata ukisema tupatiwe equal rights,
Yes.
mimba ikwete, mimba huwezi beba. Okay, unaweza beba, lakini huwezi vumilia hiyo kuumwa.
Wacha hata mimba, Mark.
Ifa punishment
Okay,
yake.
okay. Assuming you're right, of which you're not. Now, come to think of this way. If that is the case, then why hata tujai
Equality over what exactly?
Look, if you don't mention equality, sisi hata ikwange kwa akili yetu. We treat you guys equally.
No, tell me why I'll be in an office, young girl, and I'm new in this profession.
Yes.
Mbona huyu boss wangu as in groom so that one day I'll also take over.
But that's what you guys are doing of late.
Doing what?
What's girl child empowerment?
Yeah, this boss has diminished me. Okay? As being what? A young girl and a young woman. There is nothing I can tell him, right? Because he's my boss.
But that one cuts across.
Tell this boss of mine that you're offending me. The boss will say that I'm rude. When I'm standing up for myself, that's rudeness.
You know, you ask
my
we're trying to empower girl child to know that they can stand and take up their spaces.
Sure.
You know, girls can be leaders. The same way men can lead. You know?
I'm a man, I mean.
You see now?
No, I'm not even chatting. I'm just trying to drive.
I'm listening.
Yes, then listen.
What did you say?
Girl should go to offices.
Yeah.
The same way men are going to offices. You know, we're coming from an era where men used to think that they're supposed to take everything. You know, like girls can't stand up and speak. That is what our parents believed. No, like girls were for the kitchen.
No.
Kila mtu anajua role yake. And you see, you began by saying that men were meant to toil. And you are supposed to carry pregnancy and take care of it. So this time again, you are against the same thought.
No, I'm not against. You need to listen, Mark. Na sisi ni my baby girls. You should provide for us, okay? What I'm trying to tell you is I'm a believer of the kindness love. But I'm not supposed to bring everything to the table. You're supposed to provide as the man of the house.
Just because you went through a 9 months journey.
Wait. It's not because okay. If I'm not empowered, if you marry a woman who is not empowered, a woman who can't do anything or just stays at home, hana pepa, basi I stay at home kama amesoma, you know, so that tomorrow if you lose your job, look for a job and provide for your family. That's what we are trying to fight. Sisi hatupigani na nyinyi kulima, kutoil. Toil, bro, because that is your kupingana na Mungu, Mark. Is that what you want to do?
You see, it changes when you call it a punishment. How, if you punish me today, how I'll be different from if you call it a responsibility. So call it a man is responsible. Okay. Yes, for doing all that. With that, we'll agree. Okay, look. Tell me, how many women don't enjoy the pregnancy process? A good number of them do enjoy. Yeah. So what if we change it and say, oh yeah, iyo ball unabeba ni punishment ya kusongangana? How will you feel? Will you even want to get pregnant again?
No, like, that will be bad.
Okay.
So Leah,
no, Mark, unajua mimi hapa sisemi maneno yangu
ni Biblia.
It is what it is.
Okay.
There's no way you can sugarcoat something. If it's a punishment, it's a punishment by God.
Now look at
now
this.
For us as men, yes, we can call it responsibility. We can call it problem. We've not refused to be pregnant. Kuna mali nimesema sitaki kukuwa pregnant.
So
I'll carry my pregnancy with grace. It's okay, with a lot of pride. I'll do that. I'll feel the world, bro. Yes.
You sure?
Very sure. Sasa kama niko na uwezo wa kubeba mimba, Mark, nizae, mbona nisifanye hivyo?
Okay, now look, this is where the challenge comes in. With us, you seriously want us to toil, as you call it, a punishment. So that, you see, when you call it a punishment, your intentions is to hurt us.
Why should I hurt you?
Because you're terming it as a punishment.
Like, that is what it is.
A punishment can never be a responsibility.
No, Mark, let me ask you something. Ukiwa shule, right? What was that? It was your responsibility to make sure that punishment has been done.
It's not the same.
Why are you taking responsibility negatively?
It's not us.
In which the modern world we call that responsibility. Because, okay, to us, pregnancy is not a punishment. Whatever came to us as a punishment is
the
labor,
pain,
the
labor. Carrying pregnancy is not a punishment.
Pregnancy is not a punishment.
Yeah, but the labor is pain. What you do CS is not
painful. You have to heal that wound over 6 months.
But that's a way of
after this year.
Okay, if at all, CS is a way of punguzaring pain. So, okay, you sitting in an office and not going to and having.
And again, is doing wash not a way of trying to get quick money and not going through the hard way?
Okay, why are you making wash?
A bigger number.
A bigger
number ni ya wanaume.
You see,
sisi huwa tunaogopa kidogo.
No, sasa
lakini sasa venye wewe sahi utataka kutafuta venye utakuwa na soft life, you know?
Yeah.
You look for money, usiende kwa shamba kulima.
You retire at 40.
Mzuri, you know? You're still running away from a punishment.
So CS is equally...
Yes, it's the same thing.
Hapana. We're taking a short commercial break, and when we get back, we shall elaborate more on women matters and men. Let us learn together even as we proceed.
Maneno mabaya, chuki moyoni, maneno mabaya, chuki moyoni kati yetu. Mioyo yetu ipambwe na
yalete faraja, tupendana hata kama tunakosea.
Upendo wa Kristo ndio njia yetu. Maneno makali, kuki ubavuni, tena yanakereketa kama msumeno. Tuchunge ndimi zetu, tuwe wabunifu na kweli, na yanayojenga kwa maisha yetu. Maneno makali maneno ya kusema ya chuki ifanye magawanyiko, upole na huruma ziwe mwongozo katika maneno tuende. Maneno makali sana umetunga lile, tena yanakereketa kama msumeno. Tuchunge jenga kwa maisha yetu. Maneno makali tukiwa sana umetunga lile, tena yanakereketa kama msumeno. Tuchunge ndimi zetu, tuwe wabunifu wa maneno yatamke ya kweli, na yanayojenga kwa maisha yetu. Sana umetunga lile, tena yanakereketa kama msumeno. Tuchunge ndimi zetu, tuwe wabunifu wa maneno yatamke ya kweli.
Yamenichosha na kimbilia wokovu wake.
Hata kama nachechema, nitachuchuma hadi nifike uliko wewe.
Mambo ya dunia yamenichosha na kimbilia wokovu wake. Hata kama nachechema, nitachuchuma hadi nifike uliko wewe. Hazina yangu kwako ni salama, nawe
nitawekeza kwako, yangu nitawekeza kwako.
Maisha yangu nimeyatoa kama dhabihu, nitawekeza mali yangu yote kuliko wewe.
Ukimjaribu nguvu zake, maisha mema utapata kwake. Ukimjaribu moyo utapata kwake.
Nguvu zake ni za kweli.
Nimejitolea, nitawekeza mali yangu yote ni kwake Yesu.
Mimi nitajisifia nini cha ulimwengu huu, na mbona kifanye nimteza kwake. Mimi nitajivunia nini cha ulimwengu, chaweza fanya nimkose. Jaribu Yesu,
ukimjaribu nguvu zake, maisha mema utapata kwake.
Ukimjaribu Yesu,
ukimjaribu huyu Yesu,
ukimjaribu Yesu,
ukimjaribu huyu Yesu,
ukimjaribu Yesu,
ukimjaribu nguvu zake, maisha mema utapata kwake. Nimejitolea, nitawekeza mali yangu yote ni kwake Yesu.
Nguvu zake ni za kweli.
Pastor, who is this? Pastor Peter Stati is asking this, that I have and their plans in 5 years. What is the end game in their plans? What is your plan in 5 years? Number 2, how do you handle psychoanalytic problems, past queer or funny tendencies? Secondly, we have experienced efforts to elevate the girl child for over 2 decades. Where is the baby boy now? Starting with the question number 1, where do we expect to see Baby Girl Foundation in 5 years?
Definitely answer that. Then I'll answer the second question.
Mpango wetu in 5 years time ni kuwa na core programs, I mean mentorship programs, to help her navigate through life challenges. We also plan to forge partnerships with relevant stakeholders. Yeah, that for now.
That's what you have as of now. We wish you the best. Back to you, Leah. How do you handle these issues? Psychoanalytic problems?
Issue ninayo
Yeah.
It's an ongoing process.
Yeah.
That requires commitment. That needs you to work.
Yeah.
It's like a full-time job. First, you need to identify the issue. Let's say you want to heal your motherhood wound. You need to identify like that is the issue that you want to work on. And second, you need to accept and
Hatukuelewana kabisa. We have boys who are lost, who have lost their manhood. They're not able to make decisions. So, where do you put the boy child?
wafate Amerix.
So, you mean
Talk about baby boys.
Vera Magoma is saying brilliant minds in the house. Nice job, Edel TV. Asante sana. And then much we head on to YouTube and let us see what we're having on this other end. YouTube is sharing with us Feminine World and okay. Jen Kagendo anasema beautiful. And then lastly Mungase Caleb is saying this talk is much needed. Bravo to the Big Girl Foundation ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back to our discussion.
You had to ask.
Either you're supporting or not. There's nothing to think about there.
For me, I don't support the community. Apart from me being a Christian, it doesn't even add up to me.
Yeah.
And again, I always believe that, or rather, I think that this LGBTQ thing, it's just a wave.
To introduce your child or your children, your future children, or your learners, and telling them, hey, we have this and this.
First of all, I don't support lesbianism. And secondly, I wouldn't support my child or expose. As I'm now wearing a show of a parent. I'll tell my daughter that this is wrong. God created this and this. This one is wrong, is addictive in such and such a way. Mara mingi sana. Wazazi wasiogope kukuwa na sex. Unaacha kumwambia ile ingine. Unafaa kujihandle vizuri, you clean yourself, jipende, wewe ni mrembo, and ya mwisho kabisa usiingie kwa hizo maneno, ni mbaya na itakudhuru. Hiyo ndio wazazi wengi wanasahau. Yeah, so is a challenge tunapatana nayo hasa kwa mashule. Yeah, talk through things. Tusiogope kuwa na sex talk.
Okay. Lastly, my question to all of you. Do you believe in the narrative that you'll have more your money and you'll be handling your money differently? So you shouldn't even look at each other. You already have your answers.
That narrative. Ati pesa yangu ni yangu na pesa ya bwanangu ni yetu.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, the same way I have responsibilities is the same way my man has responsibility. If I have 80, my man is going to bring 20 and we make it 100.
Okay.
If I have 30 or my man has 30, I'm going to bring the 20 and we make it 50.
So you both of you want to tell me that you'll support your men fully?
Kivyangu personally.
Yeah.
Provider. But apoteze kazi.
Yeah.
Na mimi niko hapo. Say at him for his money, not what he was. So na si hiyo ndio itafanya tunusaidie. Mwanaume pia uchoka
themselves out. Maybe we'll come once again and talk more of these matters. I want to believe we haven't exhausted them fully. Maybe your last words.
Girl Foundation is the beacon of hope to all the girls outside there. Yes.
Your last word? Can you use this one?
To always speak up. Yeah.
Wasikazie.
Usiumie, usikufe na hiyo pain.
Okay. Right. That's from our Baby Girl Foundation founders sharing to us their take on matters related to life issues. And then a shout out from Sitina Kerubo. And so out there, if you also have a concern concerning matters pertaining to life, gender, finances, and we give you a chance to share out your issue. Thank you so much for following up. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.